Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am debt free, searching for my home and trying to accomplish my 2024 goals. This is going to be my 2024 setup. I think I finally what I'm using and how it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna go over each one. So we're gonna start with my, what's it called? My A5. I think this is an A5 notebook, but I come back to the realization that I like a plain notebook because it holds more years into it, so I can store it and keep it forever, but also I can play around with the layouts without having to like do major changes to the page. So this notebook I bought on Amazon. It's in my storefront. They have a whole bunch of different colors. So it has a content page, and it had I started this in 2023. Now I'm using it for 2024. And in the back, I just have how much is in my emergency fund, which I haven't updated. I just realized. What's in my ally sinking fund, my salary journey, and then my high yield savings account. All right, so yeah, this has it for. Let me put this in the back. Also a little, if I can open it, a little pocket in the back. It did come with dividers, I think. I believe it came with these, but I don't really like the colors. So I just keep it away. So I basically write down everything in terms of my checks. So for the past one, which is January, I write down my extra checks and my regular checks. I don't do, like, if I sell a Macari, I don't write it down because I don't consider that extra income. This is the notebook I'm using. And then in the back, I have some things like these are what's in my ally sinking fund. Like I have my health deductible. My that's for the deductible of my insurance. It's about $3,000. Skincare, I have that one as one of my goals. Dentist, furniture, Mexico house, birthday, Gerber anniversary, so all that. This was from 2023, so I need to do a 2024 one. Let me write that down so I remember. My emergency fund has 11,000 now. I did a deposit. I'm gonna say 123 plus 100. Now I have 11,000. The goal is 15,000. So let me put it here. Goal 15, and then I'll stop. Well, who knows? I always want to put 10% away, but I'm stopping for now because I want to build up my emergency fund for my pup. And then income so far here, I started a new one. And that is it for now. That's all, everything I have in the back. I always plan my paychecks, but this is like the final draft that goes into this notebook. I use this notebook and then I throw them away for my drafting. All right, so that's this notebook, and it has like a little pen thing here, so I always use the same pen when I finalize my paycheck, and it comes with these two bookmarkers things, so I keep one in the front and one in the back. Then we'll move on to my personal planner. I really want to achieve my financial goals, but also personal goals. So this is what I use every single day. The very back, called miscellaneous, I have my expenses because I really want to hone down my expenses and really see what I'm buying and how much I'm spending. So as you can see, January 1st to 7th, crazy, $655.83. The second week I got a little bit better with $259.38. Oh, I never did the total for this one. $262.83. Then here, I'm not done. I have Sunday. I'm probably not gonna buy anything, but I don't want to write it down until the very night. But so far I have spent, let's see, 20 plus 250 plus 803 plus 31.77 plus 102.54. So far I've spent 164.84, and I'm probably not gonna spend anything, but we shall see. And here is where I'm keeping track of all of my expenses, like everything I buy. I'm writing it down. At the end of the day, I write it down, and then I haven't really been keeping track of orders. I guess I haven't been buying anything. This is what I've ordered so far. And then at the end of the month, so probably in my next video, I'm going to fill these out in terms of like savings tracker overview of how much I saved per month in each of my goals. And this is also from my minimal planner, and I have extra stickers back here that I want to use up, like puppy, hearts, gym, work. I've had these for like maybe more than 2 years now, and I haven't used them, and I really want to use them. Oh, I wonder where this money's from. Uh-oh. Oh, I know. Okay, I gotta deposit this in the bank. Jesus, okay. Okay, so that needs to get deposited. Let me take it out before I forget again. So yeah, this is what I'm using. So I use this every day. I keep it flat on my dresser. And then I fill it out at the end of the night. At the end of the day, before I go to bed. Or when I get back from work and I know I'm not leaving my place. Like the expenses, I fill it all out. So that is for what I'm using. And I've used this planner for many, many years now. I just love it. It's a Philo Flax personal black planner, and it lays flat. Then I am now using a Gillio black that I had since last year, but I never used it because I thought I wanted to use it as my everyday, but it doesn't lay flat, and I don't want to sell it because I absolutely love it. Like, I've always wanted a Gillio, and last year I made that happen. But now it's going to carry my sinking funds. And I like to keep all my cash sinking funds and cash envelopes in one planner. I don't like multiple binders of cash, just one. All right, so here we have my beauty, which is really my haircut money. We have eating out. I usually stuff this with $100, I think, every 2 weeks. Laundry, I do have a card, so I need to put cash in it, so that's $20 every 2 weeks. Self-care is ranges of what I'm feeling. Coffee, because if I go to the gym, I need coffee. So I usually pull from here, from Starbucks. Nespresso is when I run out of the little cubes, so the little thingies for the Nespresso, and it usually lasts me like a couple of months, so I always want to have 60 in here for when I buy again. BJ's is my bulk items, so it doesn't necessarily have to be from BJ's, but these are items by bulk that I buy. Investment is a new one that I have here. So last year I contributed $2,500, so the max is $6,500. And I only put $125 every month because that's what fits in my budget. But aside from this, I did do 20% of my salary to my TDA, which is a separate retirement fund for teachers, which is extra besides our regular retirement. So I didn't really prioritize this. But this year, because I really plan on finding my home, I did lower my TDA from 20% to 15%. So that way I could get a little bit more money in my paycheck. And I was thinking that I might take out $3,000 from my home down payment because it's at $55,000 right now, and put it into my Roth IRA because I really want to buy the S&P 500, and I'd rather buy it now that I can still put money into 2023, and that way next year if I want to buy another index fund, I have the money there. If that makes sense, to contribute, because they raised it to $7,000. So I think I might do that because, again, whether I move or anywhere I go in the United States, this is still going to be available to me. Let's say if I leave teaching, I mean, my money can stay there, but I can't invest anymore. With this one, I can invest at any point in my career, whether I switch careers or not. So I think I want to do that. And then I have another budget sheet from Christina Loves Planning that I'm going to track my 2024 investments. Yeah, so that is why I have it here. Even though it's not going to get physical cash, I want it here so that I'm aware of my intentions. And if I make extra money, maybe I'll put some in here. Who knows? My medical gets stuffed monthly, and this is for Advil, something from CVS, wipes, like stuff like that. Household is for like if I need a new towel or if I need a new pot, something like that here. Fur baby is if I need to get him treats or toys or a sweater, stuff like that, and I like to keep that in cash. Groomer, because if I keep it in my bank, I'm gonna use it, so I'd rather have it in cash, pay with my credit card, and then pay myself back. Groomer is every 3 months. I put 40 in here, and it's, you know, bath, cut, hair, all that, tip. Now here is these are going to be my goals. So I have a goal of 1,000 for November, December, and right now I'm using the Fridays challenge. I just made it myself because I don't like buying printables where I can't reuse them. They're only specific to a certain year, so I just decided to make myself one. And I still need $145 to reach the 1,000, but that's what I'm using for this. And then we have my Sephora skincare. The reason why I wrote Sephora is because they have a sale of 15% off on like everything, and I never put money aside for it, so this year I want to do that. So it's $400, and I'm using this challenge, which I don't know who it's for. Oh, it's right here. Pinkcloth.co. So anything you see here is probably Etsy. And I have $210, $30. So it's almost there, and then I can get rid of this. The dentist, I've always cash flowed it, so I want to have 1,000 just in case, because I know my retainers, I only have one more pack left for my retainers, and if you buy a pack of 4, it's like $400. I want to be ready for that, even though I still have one more. I want this, and I'm using Simple Shops challenge, and I have 400 in there already. Emergency fund pup is a 2-year goal, but I need to reach half of it, which is technically 2,500, but I didn't want to scare myself off. But so far I have 400, and I am using the 1,000 first, and then once I meet this, I'm gonna get another one and do another 1,000, and then probably another 1,000, but you know, slowly. I don't want to overwhelm myself. These placeholders are from Intentional Living. And then I have my health deductible. When I want to reach half, I only have 200. So I haven't really been prioritizing this, but I should. And then birthday, another 1,000. I do want a new phone because mine is just too bulky, and I was influenced into buying it, so I'm ready for a small one, and that's gonna be my forever phone until it breaks, just like I had my iPhone 7 until it was no longer useful. And then I have 100 in cash for my emergency, and then I have this little in the back, this little pocket thing in the back. Oh, I just broke it. But anyway, I have this one in the back for when I have to pay myself back. I put it in here, or if I took money for the back, I put it in here. So these are my cash ones that I like to keep in cash. If it's in the bank, I'll spend it. And I don't move these to my Ally because you only have 7 times to take out of it, and these are regular every month spending. Okay, so these are my Ally sinking funds, and CTLE is because I have a professional license. I need 100 hours of CTLE credit, so that I can keep my license, and usually you have to pay for those. Some of them are free, but I'd rather prepare for that. My renew professional license, I'm not sure if it's 100 or 150, maybe a little bit lower, but I just finished accomplishing that goal. My November December is here, so once it reaches 100 in this one, then I move it here. My new phone has 100. Health deductible has 200. Sephora, as you can see. Blink is already done. Dentist. Pup emergency fund. You see here, pup emergency fund has 400. The goal is 500, but I want to accomplish that in 2025. Then we have my furniture fund. That is not a goal, but it's a priority for me. So I have that. Then my Mexico house, wax package, birthday, pup annual is already funded. My Amazon half is already funded. My life insurance is already getting funded. Anniversary has nothing. Thanksgiving gets funded. My tax, the person who does my taxes, this is how I pay her with this money. New York Sports Club annual, my HBO annual, Christmas, summer money, my pup insurance I pay annually, my emergency fund, and my travel. So these are the ones I keep in my Ally account. So yeah, that is my layout for 2024. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.